A timeline is defined as a linear representation of important events laid out in the order in which they occurred. This exhibition is something altogether different. It has not been hung in a fixed or formal order. The images have been stripped of their titles and chronology. Each photograph was, in fact, chosen emotionally, as the need for it to be included came into the artist's mind. Sheila initially considered a chronological model and found that it didn't allow the images to feel connected in the way she desired. The correlations she sought were not purely linear, but instinctual. The exhibition remained mutable, shifting as new and surprising relationships began to appear. It was as if the images themselves were finding their own places and telling her where they needed to live. These images were taken over the span of a career that has remained prolific for over 40 years. Sheila circumnavigated the globe shooting fashion, lifestyle, and landscapes. It was never a path she walked at random, but planned carefully. Each destination researched and reconnoitered with the careful eye of a seasoned explorer. Since she was a young woman growing up in the wilds of Brooklyn, Sheila yearned to see far-off places, of which she knew little. Even the names of these destinations held mystery to her and fed the urge to leave her small world for the larger one before her. While many of the photos in Timeline were shot in faraway locales, some were taken closer to home. Sheila's views of the Brooklyn Bridge were taken from her apartment window, where a tripod had been set for 6 years. It remained ready all those days and nights as countless moments unfurled before its unblinking eye. As Sheila would sit and look through the stationary lens, life didn't stop behind her, but rolled on inexorably. Sheila once said, "Events in my own life define the world outside the frame of the camera. These images are all colored by the births and deaths of family and friends. These events aren't in the images, but there they are." At any point in the timeline, a moment passes, and then it is forever over and part of indelible history. These images represent a travel through time, an artist's journey with the intention to transcend both personal history and perceived reality.